see who's going to be here tonight. Hi, you all. Arabian Princess, you're Raneem, right? Anita. Hey, oh, mama. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Lachey. Nita. Hi, Golden Moon. Welcome. Okay, Arabian Princess is not Marine. Nawal. Okay. Hi, Nawal. Sorry about that. S-A-L. Salma, hey, welcome. How's everyone doing? Three. Let's see. This here. This here. This here. This here. Bear with me. I'm trying to set up my random number thing. Hi, you guys. I hope you are doing well. Please let me know if you cannot see my list or if it's hard to read. Hey, Afea. Okay. It's a little small. Okay. Is that better? Is that somewhat better? Hey, Lauren. Okay, good. That's better. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because I'm already late. Hi, you guys. Whether you are new or you are returning to my channel, welcome. My name is Brother Rory, aka okaasanstarot, and this is my free weekly live tarot reading. And I'm not doing tarot tonight. Instead, I'm going to do my roulette reading, where I will be doing by random number selection. 3 types of readings. I will be doing oracle readings, spiritual numerology messages. I'll be doing chakra identification readings, where I'll be looking at the chakra that is the most strong for you and your block chakra or you're working on. And I will also be doing my third option, a 2-week Lenormand forecast reading. For those of you who submit a donation, thank you very much. You will get your choice of reading that you want instead of doing extended readings. My goal is to try to lengthen the amount of time that you and I are both online. So we will see how this works. I have my list here. My list is here. And if you all cannot read this list or you cannot see it or it's backwards, please do let me know and I will try to make it as large as possible while maintaining all the names on the screen. Hey. I'm almost at my 20 people too. Hey, Ruby. Ruby Stallma, I have you. Positive for life, I have you. It's me, my darling. Hello, it's me, my darling. Welcome. I have you. Brenda, hey, welcome. Welcome. See, oh yeah, I'm in a different location. We've got the quarantine thing set up, and my partner Steven is also here, and the kids have school. So I have like a mini office right now because Steven has the main room because he also is working from home. So this is my setup for now. Yes. Oh gosh. Yes. Reagan. Reagan is almost as tall as me. They can see you, baby. You walking back and forth in your pajamas. Reagan says hi. Hi. Julia says hi also. Lioness Empath Archer. Hi. Welcome. Okay. Thank you, Positive for Life. Sharonda, let me go ahead and move you over. Okay. I wonder. Don't mess up. Yay! It didn't mess up. I'll take it. I'm not gonna. If I do something, it might mess this thing up, and I don't want to mess this thing up. Nope. I'm breaking things. I don't want to break things. Okay, so Ruby is first on the extended list. Did you tell me what you wanted tonight? A Lenormand. Okay. Donations. You can send a donation to either my PayPal or Cash App, and that information should be in the details of the video. Let me post it just in case. There we go. So those are the two links where you can submit a donation. If you have submitted a donation, please do let me know. You may have to continue to remind me. Make sure your list is on the extended reading list for tonight. So what is the difference? What is the difference for tonight? If you submit a donation, you will get to choose which type of reading you want. You can either get a numerology message reading, an oracle, a 2-week Lenormand forecast, or you can get a chakra identification reading. It is random for everyone who's on my free reading list. And on my second screen, I have a random number generator. And if you choose number 1, you'll get oracle. 2 is chakra, 3 is Lenormand. Okay, so all right, Ruby is first, and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. All right. So, Ruby, thank you so much for your donation. For your first week in the Lenormand reading, we have the key, the stars, the anchor, fish, and tree. All of these cards are good. I mean, very good. I mean, the first card you have is the key, which is certainty. So the events that'll be happening are destined for you. It's divine timing, and whatever you need will be provided here. Key is certainty. You could also be finding some type of critical information or getting some critical insight about something that you have been contemplating for a while. Your second card, the stars, is hope and faith that's coming to you. This could even be a wish fulfillment that is certain, especially if you had an activation with the full moon in Libra, wherever Libra rules in your chart, and it can be connected to that house theme, this wish that you are receiving. The anchor, which is the center card of your spread, is stability. It is a card of longevity. It is a card of prosperity. It is the best card that you can get in the Lenormand deck. So if anything has been turbulent for you, it is getting squashed in the first week. You're getting some type of relief. The fish is an energy of abundance. So this could be dealing with money, commerce. You could be gaining clients. You can be gaining attention. If you're reaching out to be noticed for your work or your talents, you're getting the notice that way. You're receiving accolades. This could also be receiving some type of money or some financial help even. And then the final card is the tree, which is where you lay your roots. It could be concerning your home or some positive influence with your health. In your second week, Ruby, we have the scythe. So in the second week, we are running into an area of caution where this is a warning. And this could be concerning you specifically with your second card, the lady, or it could be involving women or people that vibrate on a feminine energy. They're either more receptive or more passive. So be mindful about that energy in your second week, Ruby. The child, which is your center card of your reading, speaks of some type of new beginning that you could be getting, or because of this caution, you are now looking at this second person or persons in a different light. The child can also be immaturity. So as this relates to you, this is you getting you pass some spiritual tests in the first week, and then the second week, bam, you get no reprieve. Spirit's already like, here we go. Here's the second lesson. Now's the time, and you're looking at it from beginner's eyes. Or it could be that you're dealing with some immature women in your second week. The fox is a hard worker as it relates to you. This could have something to do with your own spiritual work, your hobbies, anything that you do to make money, your career, or your role as a caretaker if you are in a leadership or teaching position, or this, as it relates to other people, the women or the feminine energy that you are being asked to be cautious with in the second week, Ruby, this person has ulterior motives. So ask a lot of questions and use your intuition. Finally, the last card in your second week is the Tower. So you could be dealing with some type of spiritual lesson that may take a couple, you may not pass it the first time. Tower is longevity, something that may take a long time for you to complete. As this relates to other people, the Tower energy can be legalities. So you could be dealing with contracts, business partnerships, or even friendships concerning women or people in the female energy where you're being asked to be cautious. They may be immature, or you're looking at the situation from a beginner's mindset. All right. Thank you so much, Ruby, for your donation. And I pray that your Lenormand forecast resonates. All right. Hey, P Love. Hey, welcome. Hey, Shiria. All right. I'm at 20. My free reading list is closed. I was late and I already hit that. Oh, no, I got one more spot. So we have Shiria here. I have P Love, number 18. I have one more spot on my free reading list. So for those of you who have just joined, I am doing a roulette reading. So if you have submitted a donation, you get to choose from 3 different types of readings: Oracle, numerology messages, chakra identification, or Lenormand forecast, which Ruby just had. For my free reading list, the number generator will choose 1 out of 3 readings that you will get. So Ruby is done. Lonnie, I will be doing later. And Sharonda is next. Sharonda, can you please let me know what type of reading you would like tonight? Shiria submitted a donation. Kyria, please let me know what type of reading you would like. Thank you so much for your donation. Lenormand. Hey, Alicia. Yes, ma'am, I have you. So my free reading list is now closed. If you all don't mind, while I'm doing these readings, if anyone were to come in, please do let them know. I do still have spots for donation readings. If you would like to be moved priority and choose the type of reading you would like. The details for the types of readings are also in the description of this video. All right, Sharona, let's get started with your 2-week Lenormand forecast. Okay, Sharonda. For your first week, we're starting off with the birch rod. This is a card of some type of conflict where either you are having to either defend yourself, defend your opinions, or there's some annoyance that is happening within the first week that you're going to have to handle. And whatever it is something that is either been a burden to you for a while, or the having to deal with the situation period is burdensome. We've got the cross. Both of these cards are challenging energy that you're opening up your reading with. Next, we have the heart, Sharonda. So the burden and the conflict can be dealing with people and things you have an emotional connection to. It could be friendships, family, or relationships, but your heart is involved, and this is the center of your first reading, your first week. So, be open and honest with your emotions, because I feel like that things are going to get heated in the first week, especially if you are finding yourself having to defend yourself in this week. Your next card in the first week is the dog. Although we're starting off rough and there's emotions involved and it may be burdensome, you could be getting some help, someone that's supportive that you can reach out to get some insight with, maybe an outside opinion, or it could be involving friends. Dogs are friendships, where either your friendships are being challenged, or the argument or the conflict is coming from someone who you would maybe normally agree with that you are in some disagreement with. And then finally, we have the tree. So the tree could be family, where you lay your roots. So family could be family differences, tradition, culture could be the root of this conflict or burdensome problem that you're dealing with, or it could also be concerning the health of someone. For tree, one of my monitors just shut off. But it could be concerning the health of someone, or the nature of this conflict could be stressful to you mentally. So be very mindful. I'm getting heavy energy for you, Sharonda, in the first week. In your second week, we have the book. So book is an energy of unknown situations, an unknown problem, or some type of secret. Ask questions in the second week, especially if this conflict in the first week continues on. Next, we have the fox. So your second week's energy could be focused mainly on work, where there may be some secrets going on in work, or misinformation, or you're not being told the entire situation. So definitely ask questions there. Fox could also be ulterior motives. So in the second week, make sure, again, that you are asking questions for whoever is reaching out to you, especially if they are having a problem and need your resources, your time, your energy, or your money. They may have ulterior motives with why they need your help. Next, we have the rider for you, which is some type of incoming news, incoming message that you will be receiving. And then the clover comes after that, which is telling me that whatever is coming to you in the second week is going to be very positive. A clover is unexpected blessing, unexpected good luck. So we're getting some type of lucky break. If there are secrets in the beginning of your second week, Sharonda, this clover energy may be that aha, that epiphany. And what may be kept from you may actually be something that helps you, especially if this resonates with work in the second week. And finally, we have the garden. So the garden is energy that deals with the public. So this could be you finding some type of support or resource or some good luck by reaching out to people, social media, strangers even can come to assistance for you in the second week, or you're getting some type of publicity where you're being noticed, or your message is being broadcasted, or your opinion is being broadcasted by the end of the second week. So I feel like that the secret, the book energy, whatever is unknown at the beginning, it may make you feel uncomfortable, especially if it has something to do with work. But overall, it seems to be very positive. The outcome of this seems to be positive. So be very patient in the second week if you're waiting for information to be revealed to you. I'm seeing like a layer of an orange, like peeling the rinds away from an orange. It'll come to you in due time throughout the week. You won't get everything at once. All right, Sharonda, thank you so much for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Sarah. Hey, welcome. Hey, Ria. It says centricity. Sharonda says, my mom and I have been in a brief discussion on my spiritual beliefs. It's been a little bit interesting, to say the least. Yes. I remember, you have mentioned about the differences that you've experienced on your spiritual journey. And you just have to be honest, no matter what. I feel that it is a learning opportunity for everyone that is involved. So stand your ground. You are living in your own personal truth, and you are loved regardless, even when people's human side cannot initially accept whatever it is that you're bringing to the table. All right. For those of you who have just joined, please do like this video, my live feed, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, as I do these readings every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the free reading list is first come, first service basis. And I have one more spot. Aretta C, hi. RATA 20 and Saris. Hey, Tawana. Okay, I'm completely maxed out. My free reading list is closed. I've gone to 21 people now. If you have submitted a donation, please do let me know in the comments so I can assure that you get your specific reading. And Shiria is next, Ria Usagi, and she wants a Lenormand reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull in the energy forecast for you for the next 2 weeks in Lenormand. Jasmine made a donation. Thank you, Jasmine, for letting me know. So after I do Jasmine's reading, I'll be moving to my free list. All right, Shiria, let's get started with your reading. So we're opening it up with the heart card. So it will be a major focus on your own self-love, your self-healing, self-care, and also things and people you have an emotional connection to, and maybe even a focus on romance with the heart card. Your second card, Syria, is stars. So there's some type of healing of the heart. So healing some emotional wound. If you've been at a discord with someone that you're emotionally connected with, you are getting an opportunity to find win-win solutions. Star card is also an energy of wish fulfillment. So we just had a full moon, and full moon energy brings things into fruition. So if you are into astrology and you know what house placement Libra rules in your natal chart, Sharia, go and see that. And this is where you may be getting some type of blessing in this next first week with the star card energy. Your third card, we have the mountain. So we're starting off with your emotional connections, romance, self-love, some healing opportunity. And the mountain speaks of a challenge, something that you need to overcome. And it may be connected to this wish fulfillment. You may be getting what you need and not exactly what you want. And this may be challenging for you. Second, your next card is the anchor. So, despite the challenges that you're experiencing, and this is your center card for your first week, the anchor is saying that you are going to be stable. This is not something that is going to be so disturbing that it's going to throw you off your game. Anchor also can maybe even drag things out. So maybe some emotional connection or discord that has dragged out, that you've had a difficult time resolving, may not be completely resolved until the end of the week with the anchor. And then finally, at the end of your first week, we have the energy of the cross. So the cross does bring some type of burden or some grievance that you will be relieving. This could be, as simple as a crying session where you're finally, I'm over this. I found solutions, or with these challenges, even though you could succeed over it, the amount of effort that it takes to get past this can be burdensome to you by the end of the first week. So be mindful of that, especially anything you have emotional connection or if romance plays a factor in this first week, Sharia. In your second week, we're opening it up with the clouds. So by the end of your first week, you're running into some type of burden here, grievance with the cross. This energy is pouring into your second week because the clouds is turbulence, it's trouble. And your second card is child. So the issue that you may be having or the wound that's triggered in your second week may have something to do with a childhood issue, family, home life, or your duties and responsibilities, or your needs and wants of being a caretaker or a parent. The child can also be a new beginning. You could be looking at the situation with fresh eyes, or you may not have a lot of experience with this turbulence that is coming to you in the second week. Your next card is dog, and it is in the center of your second week spread, Sharia, which is a focus on friendships, family, or receiving some type of help. This could be getting help from a parent. May need help from a parent, or you may be in a position where you are in a caretaking for someone else, and this could be troublesome for you. There could also be some friend that may come to you with a difficult problem where you don't have a lot of experience with helping them with that, with the energy of the child. Your next card is the clover. So, as this relates to only you, although there's some type of trouble you're experiencing at the beginning of your second week, concerning childhood wounds, being a parent or caretaking, or just your simple inexperience, you may be getting some type of advice from a friend or someone who does have the experience, and this is good for you. Clover is unexpected good luck, blessings. Any type of trouble that you experience at the beginning of the week, it is trying to taper off by the end of the second week. And then finally, we have the tree for you, Syria. So if you've been experiencing any type of health issues, mental or physical health issues, this is being relieved by the end of the second week. This is longevity, good news with health. If you received any troublesome news in the beginning of your second week, Sharia, concerning family or friends and their health, there will be good news. It won't be as bad here. Do take care of your own health also, because this clouds brings a lot of stress, especially since it's your opening card. And if people do reach out to you for help, only give as much as you can, because you could be overburdened, because I'm seeing where someone doesn't have as much experience with whatever is happening in the second week. All right, Sharia. Thank you so much for your donation, your patience, and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. All right. So, hey, Jasmine. If you click, I'm not sure if you can, but if you can click on the details of my live reading, you can see the 3 different readings. So, for Jasmine and anyone else who needs a clarification, this is a roulette reading. I am doing 3 different types. Oracle readings, which is a spiritual numerology message. I'll be focusing on a positive, high vibration message and your cautionary message for numerology. The second type of reading is going to be a chakra identification reading, where I'll be looking at the chakra that is the strongest for you and giving tips on how you can continue to strengthen that. And then the chakra that is blocked and how you can unblock that with the colors and the chakra cards. The third type of reading is the readings that I have been doing thus far, 2-week energy forecast in Lenormand. If you are on my free reading list, a random number generator will choose between 1, 2, and 3 what type of reading you will receive. If you have submitted a donation on my extended list, you get to choose what type of reading you would like to have. If you have submitted a donation, please do let me know in the comments, and make sure your name is on this list on the extended side so that I know to take you as priority and so that you can choose your specific reading. My free reading list is closed. So, hi, Julia. Hello and good night. So, Jasmine submitted a donation. She is next. It's me, my darling. I submitted a donation. Jasmine and Ria, Jasmine, and Sweet Honesty. Okay, Tawana submitted a donation. Thank you so much for your donation, Tawana. Okay, so Jasmine is next, and I do 5 and 5. So after Jasmine, I'll be taking the first 5 people on the free reading list. Jasmine, did you understand that? The differences between the readings? Oracle. Okay, Jasmine wants an oracle reading. Thank you guys for being patient in this process. Thank you, Positive for Life, so much for helping navigate the live feed also. Hi, Julia. I pray that you are doing well and that you are also being very safe. Happy Easter to you and your family as well. All right, Jasmine, let's get started with your oracle reading. Okay, Jasmine, let's get started with your oracle and spiritual numerology message. So your high vibration message is regeneration. In this deck, It is the number 46, where 4 plus 6 is 10, bringing in the energy of 2 cards, the Wheel of Fortune in tarot, which is telling me that you have completed a major phase in your spiritual awakening and in your journey and in your life in general. Something is done. You have passed a test. You have learned a lesson. However, you are still energetically very vulnerable at this time with the message regeneration. In numerology, we go down to the smallest digit. So 1 plus 0 equals 1, which brings in your second tarot card, the Magician card, representing the sign of Aries. Aries may be in your chart or in the chart of someone that plays a positive influence in this message. You are vulnerable, period, point blank. Do not overdo it. If you're trying to rush a process, wherever this is resonating, because this is a general message, you need to slow down. Spirit is saying you're not yet ready. You do not have all the tools or all of the knowledge that you need to make this go faster, whatever this is, whether it's your spiritual ascension, a relationship, attracting a partner and friends, working with your community, or doing something in your career. Regeneration is also giving you that thumbs up that you may have not come out of this last spiritual lesson unscathed, Jasmine, but you are the winner. You did come out on top, and now you can use the power of the Magician card in tarot to start manifesting what it is that you want. Although you are energetically vulnerable towards attacks, your power to manifest is very strong with the number 1 energy. Your protection message, Jasmine, is to be fair. And in this deck, it is the number 38, where 3 plus 8 is 11. 1111 is a number for spiritual ascension and awakening. You have nothing but ones for your numerology. You have a 1 on the positive tie and a massive number of 11 on the protection side, which is telling me that you are attracting more of the lower vibrations than the positive. So fear, panic, doubt, worry, anxiety, whatever is related to those themes, you will attract it faster than the hope, faith, courage, bravery, energy in this number 1. Okay, because the 1 here is doubled on your protection side. To be fair is honesty. You need to be honest with yourself on what you're trying to work on and what you cannot handle. You are vulnerable, and that is okay. Okay, you need to give yourself some time to rest. Be honest with yourself. Also, to be fair is asking you to see things objectively. That you may be dealing with people that may not have your best intentions, because 1111 is a soulmate manifestation number also, and not all soulmates are life partners. They're only things that are there to teach you a lesson. So whatever is happening, you have finished a major phase on your spiritual awakening, Jasmine. You entered a second phase, but you're not yet ready. Okay, so take your time. This is what Spirit continues to tell me. For the sake of this reading, we're going to go to the smallest digit, which is 2, and we went from a number 1 to a 2. So despite whatever challenges you will be experiencing in the next 2 weeks, Jasmine, you will have all the resources you need to overcome the challenges. You're just not ready to rush the process here. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is your overall numerology number for your reading, Jasmine, which brings in the energy of the Empress card in tarot, the sign of Libra. Empress energy is about abundance, and you have to remember that no matter where you feel weak, no matter where you feel vulnerable, you are an abundant being. You can manifest the things that you need and the things that you want. But right now, it's the low vibrations that are taking over your manifestation power versus your high energy. Empress card also is the divine feminine energy. You need to be taking care of yourself, okay? You need to ask for help to receive things. You need to ask questions. Make sure you're listening objectively to the information and not letting your emotions take the best of you. Stay logical and practical. And also, the self-care and how much you're caring for others. Do not overdo it. You don't have it. You don't have what you need to be doing too much. You'll break down and you'll go backwards here. Okay. Thank you, Jasmine, so very much for your donation and your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me know that you didn't understand. And if anybody else needs clarification of the type of reading that I'm doing tonight, you can ask the audience or wait for me to acknowledge, and I will try to explain it because I'm doing things a bit differently. Hey, Pishy North. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me for my readings. For you and whoever else who have joined, my free reading list is closed. I'm only taking donations at this time, but I do this every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you can get live updates when I am here, because the free reading list is a first come, first service basis. You are very welcome, Jasmine. Okay, Positive for Life is next. Okay, Maya submitted a donation. Julia. Thank you for your help, Julia. Maya submitted a donation. Bedtime is at 10 o'clock, my love. And Julia wanted to play Sorry, and I felt so bad.
I'll make sure to go to 10.
Okay. You can play Sorry. What then? What are they doing? So it's a late night, y'all. I apologize. Okay. Hey Z, hey, welcome. My free reading list is closed. But if you subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification, when I go live next Thursday, if you join before my list closed, you most definitely can get a reading. Okay. Positive for Life is my first random reading. So 1 is Oracle, 2 is Chakra, 3 is Lenormand. And let's see. 2, chakra healing. So let's see what your strongest and weakest chakras are, Positive for Life. All right. Positive for Life. You have your chakra identification readings. Your most strongest chakra at this time is your third eye. It's represented by the color purple. Third eye chakra, signs of a strong third eye chakra includes a heightened intuition, remembering your dreams, catching the signs and synchronicities that your spirit guides send to you, and also by trusting your gut instinct. It has helped strengthen your third eye chakra. The message that Spirit has for me to encourage you to continue to work on this chakra is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You could be hearing a lot of noise in your life, Positive for Life. Discouraging, this isn't going to happen. All of these things are bad, especially with the pandemic. It's kind of hard finding, the light and joy and happiness, in the media and in the news. You just need to ignore it. Continue to trust in your gut instinct. Listen to your guides. Write down the dreams that you can remember, even if it's only fragmented, because it will build a story for you, helping you in your future. Your most blocked chakra is your heart chakra at this time, and it's represented by the color green. Signs of a blockage in the heart chakra is feelings of loneliness, feelings of unworthiness, feelings that you're not being supported by your loved ones, and also an inability to unconditionally love yourself and others. The lesson that you need to learn in order to unblock your heart chakra and to overcome any current challenges that you're dealing with at this time is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Do you, boo? Pretty much, especially if you are not feeling a lot of support from the people that should be supporting you. It will block your heart chakra, and that's why you just have to listen to your own inner voice. You trust your third eye, support your own self, be your own cheerleader. And once you start to love yourself, though whatever comes to you just hits an iron wall. It just hits those defensive, and it won't bother you as much. Do what makes you happy, even when people don't understand or agree with you overall. Thank you, Positive for Life, so much for your patience and for helping me as you usually do on Thursdays. And I pray that your reading resonates. Green is is the chakra that is most blocked. So carrying green stones or rose quartz or being out in nature, walking in the grass, these things may help you unblock your heart chakra. And also practicing self-care helps unblock your heart chakra. Look at there! Congratulations! Congratulations! So, Positive for Life was waiting on the news of being accepted in their master's program, and they got the news that they've been accepted. Didn't I tell you to be patient? Didn't I tell you not to listen to the naysayers? Look at there. Look at what you've done. Trusting in your own self and being your own cheerleader has gotten that for you. Congratulations. I am very happy for you. And I think in your last reading, we saw that you will be getting some news within the 2-week period. So thumbs up. I'm very happy for you, and I know that you will do well. Just make sure that you're pacing yourself, because you had a 10 of Wands energy in that reading too, where it would be a lot of burden. So pace yourself, okay? Don't get overwhelmed in the program. And I did say by the 10th. And what is today? The 9th of April. The 9th of April. Look at there. I am very happy for you, and I am very proud of you. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Jennifer said, I thought someone was expecting. Well, we will see, because I predicted some pregnancies in the last couple of weeks. So Positive for Life is done. Congratulations. I am very happy for you, and I know that you will continue to do well. All right, Bonita is next, and let me bring this back into the screen. Bonita, random number generator 3, Lenormand. Bonita, you get a 2-week energy forecast in Lenormand. All right, Bonita, let's get started with your reading. So in this first week, you have the ship. The ship can speak of travel, going at a distance, wanting to go at a distance, dealing with people at a distance, but it is also a card of commerce. So this could be involving your career or business and finances here. Your second card is the key. So it is certain that you will be either dealing with people at a distance, either through social media or teleworking, if this relates to work for you, or there's some type of international transaction, business transaction, or you're receiving some word from people from a distance. It's certain. Money may be involved with you in this first week. Your third card is the garden. And this card is the center of your reading, Bonita. So this could be dealing with people, working with the public, servicing the public. It can also be social media, networking online, where you're getting this information, you're being noticed, or you're receiving money from strangers even. The ring is some type of partnership. This could be a business deal, with work, career, partnerships. If you have your own business, it could also have some type of emotional connection. This type of partnership that you will be entering in. You may be dealing with a stranger that may become a friend, where you may be able to help each other out in this first week. And then finally, we have the fish. The ship and the fish in Lenormand, Bonita, are both money cards. It has something to do with commerce, business transactions, or talking about property, or some type of material possession. So with the fish being final, this could be you getting some type of money from either like government, money with work, money that may be owed to you if you're selling things, or if you provide some type of service, or it could be that you're getting an abundance of offers, of proposals, where people want to be involved with you, or they're interested in you in this first week. So be on the lookout for getting some attention in the first week, Bonita. You will have options. It's not necessary that you need to take what is first being offered to you. And if money is involved, you may have negotiating power in this first week. In your second week, Bonita, we're starting off with the clouds. All is well in your first week, but there is some turbulence coming to you in the second week. If money is involved and you receive some type of money, don't overdo it. Don't overspend, because the clouds is saying that you could be dealing with some type of issue because of that. The snake is your second card, Bonita, in your second week, which is another troublesome card. There could be people that are not 100% honest with you in your second week. So, with that being said, if you do have proposals to enter into some type of relationship, some type of business contract, you're getting an offer about a job or something involving money, you need to ask all the questions that come to mind in that first week to avoid dealing with a liar in your second week. Also, you need to make sure yourself that you are being honest with any type of transactions or relationships that you're dealing with in the second week, because it may not come back to you. You may not get that same level of honesty. Next, we have the tree. So the tree is in the center of your second week reading, Bonita. This could be a focus on family, where you lay your roots, what brings you stability. It could also be dealing with health, your health, or the health of others, where there may either be some underlying stress condition that we may not know. You may not immediately know what the exact problem is. So, for example, you could be experiencing some headaches, and you may be thinking it's because you're not getting enough sleep, but you could be having caffeine withdrawals, or you may not be getting enough fresh air. If there's a health problem, look beneath the surface, because the first idea or reason that may come to your head really may not be the immediate cause on what is causing you this stress, or it could be stress from someone else, where they may be experiencing some type of health problem, where they think it's one thing, but it really could be something else. At this time, I'm not getting an energy of anything major affecting the health of you or another that you're involved in the second week. Next, we have the child. The child is an energy of new beginnings. So you could be getting a fresh start, especially if you have been experiencing some health concerns. You're getting a new look at why this is happening. This is why I said look beneath the surface. You may start asking yourself questions, and you may realize, oh my gosh, I'm not, I changed my diet and this isn't working, or I need to add this or do this into my routine, and it's caused me stress. I've added this into my life, and it has now caused me stress when I initially did not think that was a problem. The child can also be dealing with an inexperience. So you may not have any experience with either the trouble that is coming to you, or it could be that the person or people that you're dealing with in the second week, Bonita, that may not be honest with you are very bad liars. So if you do your investigation and you ask the right questions, you will figure this out soon. And finally, we have the lilies. The lilies is a card of satisfaction. So if there is anything that you don't have experience with that causes you some type of grief or some anxiety, maybe even some physical stress to your body, you will get some relief by the end of the second week. You will be satisfied with the outcome of those events. If there is someone in your field in the second week, especially, second week, y'all, second week especially, that has not been honest with you, you will be satisfied by the outcome. You're going to catch them in their lie, and they may even admit that they've not been very honest, and they may ask you even for forgiveness. All right, Bonita, you've got a lot going on in the next 2 weeks, but definitely either some money or career focus in the first week, especially. You have options. Thank you so much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Bonita says, yes, I'm waiting on some money. Yes, I'm sure you are waiting on some money, and you may very well get it in the next 7 days with the ship and the fish card here. Those are money cards in Lenormand, especially the fish. It's a card of abundance. You are very welcome. Very welcome. All right, Mimi Nicole is next. Miranda, are you still here? Thank you guys for being patient. So, let me hold about 5 million when you get that money. All right. Okay, let's see what reading you will be getting today, Miranda. And your reading is 2, Chakra Identification reading. All right, Miranda, let's see what your strongest chakra is and where you are blocked. Listen, I was shuffling your cards and a card came out and I put it back. And Spirit said, I bet you won't. I bet I will let a card come out without you choosing it. And there it is right there. So, excuse me, Spirit. But, oh, I see why. All right, Miranda. Let's get started with your reading. Your strongest chakra is your throat chakra, and it is represented by the color blue, and you are going to need it. You need to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. You need to be honest about whatever opinion or feelings that you have, especially in the next 2 weeks, regardless of who judges you or who may perceive you in a different light after you speak your truth. Whether you're honest about it, they may not agree with it, they may not understand, especially if something's been weighing on your chest, you need to be honest. Also, you are an intelligent person. You are very smart, and you can figure out logically what it is that you need to do when it comes to interpersonal relationships here. This is pulling in that full moon in Libra energy. Your throat chakra is the strongest, and balance is what keeps this strong. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. You give people the benefit of the doubt, and this works in your favor, especially if you know somebody's coming at you with that BS. You know they're not telling you the truth, but you'll look at them and you will smile and you'll at least listen to what they have to say before you unleash that truth, and then they don't know what to do. You need to continue to do that. Okay, listening is also a part of the throat chakra. Speak your truth Listen and be honest when it comes to conversations in the next 2 weeks. You are going to need it because your block chakra is your third eye, with a very strong potential blockage in your root chakra with this big red circle. The root chakra is your base chakra at the base of your spine. Signs of a blockage of your root chakra is physical illness, weakness, being tired, insomnia, being sick, security issues, issues of the home, issues with money. You need to be very mindful because once the root chakra is blocked, it starts shutting everything else down. But your most blocked chakra right now is your third eye. It's represented by the color purple. And signs of a blockage in the third eye chakra, Miranda, is tunnel vision. This is, I'm only focused on the immediate challenging circumstances in front of me, and I'm not looking at the bigger picture. Rejection is the divine protection. And you can be trying to manifest something into your life, and you may realize that what is given to you is really not what you need. And this may distract you. Also, signs of a blockage in the third eye is not trusting in the red flags, signs of synchronicities. You are struggling to do this, which is why you have to use that throat chakra and be honest and stay in control of your mind and not let it run away from you. Indecision is the lesson that you need to learn in order to overcome any challenges to be presented to you in the next 2 weeks. The lesson: I use my intuition in all aspects of life. You are brilliant. You are smart. Do not let these things or people distract you, especially with their words. You know what's up. Stick with it. Stick with your gut. If you are experiencing some delays in the next 2 weeks or something goes left turn, you need to stay on course. Don't get worried about it. Don't have anxiety. Don't stay up at night, thinking about it, because then your throat chakra will become blocked, and it is triggering a blockage in your root chakra, and it could cause you to be physically ill from stress. Literally from stress, you can become physically ill. So do take care of yourself. Thank you, Miranda, so very much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. If you have some amethyst, sleep with it on your nightstand or underneath your pillow, or carry it with you, or wearing the color purple and burning purple candles on Tuesdays and Thursdays will help unblock your third eye chakra. And is that Capricorn? Miranda says, I don't want to hurt no one's feelings. Hey, if someone is not being honest with you, they've asked for that. Be tactful about it, but the truth hurts. Truth is the truth. It is what it is. Thank you again, Miranda. All right, Arabian Princess, are you still here? After Arabian Princess, I have 𝐍𝐸𝐵. And then I'll be closing out my last three readings on the extended list. Arabian Princess, are you still here? 𝐍𝐸𝐵, are you still here? All right. Arabian Princess isn't here, but Seba is. And if I'm mispronouncing your name, I apologize. You feel free to correct me. It helps. Okay. So let's see what your reading is. Miranda says, yes, that's normally me, but when the nice wears off, oh well. Oh well, indeed. I know that's right. Oh well. Oh well, indeed. Oh well, indeed. Okay. See, now you give me the affirmation that I've pronounced your name correctly. And now I don't know what I said. Seba, what did I say? I've confused myself. One is your reading. So, 𝐍𝐸𝐵. I see I've messed my own self up. You're getting an oracle card, a spiritual numerology message. Hey, Salma, you are number 11 on my free reading list right here. Okay, Seva, let's get started with your oracle spiritual numerology reading. Ooh. All right, Seva. Let's get started with your reading. Your high vibration or positive message for your life in general is soulmates. In this deck, it's number 41. 4 plus 1 is 5, bringing in the energy of the Hierophant in tarot, representing the sign of Taurus. Taurus can be in your chart or in the chart of someone that plays a positive influence in this reading. Soulmates is your message. This could be involving something or someone you have an emotional connection to, or an environment or career in which you are meant to learn a lesson. Soulmates is on the positive side. So you are connecting with someone that is a teacher, or you're getting an opportunity to teach another some type of spiritual lesson here. Soulmates is a divine partnership where either you've been trying to manifest this in your life, or if you are currently involved, especially romantically, this is a positive indication that you are with the right person. As this involves family and friends, you need to rely on the people that you trust. And if you are feeling doubtful or weary, you are being asked to let your guard down and to receive this help. A 5 in numerology is change. It's also a number for freedom, a freedom of expression, a freedom to be yourself. And you are going to be involved with soulmates that accept you unconditionally. And that is okay, especially if you're used to being judged or criticized for who you are. Your protection message, Seven, is observer. Observer is the number 49 in this deck, where 4 plus 9 is 13, bringing in the energy of 2 tarot cards. 13th card is the death card, the sign of Scorpio. 1 plus 3 is 4, bringing in the energy of the Emperor card in tarot, the sign of Aries. Both of those signs are ruled by the planet Mars, and Mars is, hold on, Mars is in my 8th house. Mars is in the sign of Aquarius right now because it's transiting my 8th house, and Aquarius rules my 8th house. Mars is in the sign of Aquarius. So if you are into astrology, look to see where Aquarius rules in your chart to see what house placement Mars is. You could be experiencing some challenges in that house environment. If you need help with it, find me on social media with your exact birth date and time, and I'll help you with your natal chart. So, death card is transformation. On the protection side, this is some trouble with addressing your shadow side or the shadow side of others, especially if there's a soulmate involved where you're learning a lesson, Seba. With the Emperor card energy on your protection side, this is a feeling of a lack of power and control over your life. This could also be you dealing with somebody that is trying to control you, or that's being manipulating too with that Emperor card energy. Observer on the protection side is almost the same as a blockage in the third eye. This is where we are focusing too much on the small details, almost like a Virgo energy, where you're looking for perfection in yourself and others. And it's just not possible here, Seba. You are a spiritual being living a human experience, and all of us are humanly flawed, and that is acceptable. And you may be getting triggered about your flaws in the next 2 weeks and wanting to avoid them. It could even be that this soulmate energy is trying to show you where you can improve, or it could be a reflection of things in yourself that you are not acknowledging. If you notice in the next 2 weeks, Seba, that somebody is just pushing all of your buttons, look inside first and say, why does this bother me? Why are they getting underneath my skin so much? Am I being too sensitive? Am I being too vulnerable? Or is it really some truth into what they're saying? And this is a lesson I need to learn. There's a transformation that's trying to happen for you that you're resisting. And 5 is change, saying that this change is something positive for you. You went from a 5 to a 4, Seba, in your numerology reading, which is going backwards in the numbers, showing that there is some challenge with you being able to overcome the obstacles presented to you in the next 2 weeks. And a lot of that has to do with the soulmate energy. Especially if you feel like you need to fix someone, if this energy is happening against you and the other person is being belligerent, you are not responsible for fixing them, and you may have to walk away and love them unconditionally from a distance. 5 plus 4 is 9. Your overall numerology number is 9, bringing the energy of the Hermit card in tarot, the sign of Virgo. There's that Virgo energy that I was talking about. You are not perfect, and people are not perfect either. Accept that. Okay, 9 is light working, and this, you definitely may be in a position of leadership where you are being tested on your spiritual journey, not to repeat past mistakes, especially where other people are involved that you have an emotional connection. Okay, all right, Seba, thank you so much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. And we have, Seba says, my person of interest is also Leo, and you are Pisces. Okay. And she says, oh my God, it resonates. Hey, listen, if do not fix anyone. That's not your job. Okay. And this may be a major lesson for you. And you, person of interest is Leo and Pisces. You don't fix anybody. Okay. Maybe your lesson is to do nothing, okay, and let people, sometimes they've got to fall on their own butts, okay, where this is resonating. Okay, you are very welcome. Arabian Princess, did you come back? Oh, Mama, are you still here? Hey, Trinity's Tarot. Hey, welcome. This is a free reading. Donations are not required. My Thursday readings are free. For those of you who do donate, you will get either the extended reading or the donor reading for that day in their priority. If you submit it, if you subscribe to my channel, I do this every Thursday at 9 p.m. and the free reading list is the first come first service basis. No one is required to donate on my free readings on Thursdays. It's appreciated, but it is not a requirement. Okay, Arabian Princess is here. Okay, Arabian Princess, let's see what type of reading you're going to have today. 3. So you get a 2-week Lenormand forecast. That. Thank you, Jennifer, for letting me know. After I take care of Arabian Princess, I will be going to my extended reading list. Hey, Lily Shard. Hey, welcome. For all of you who have just joined, thank you so much for being here. My free reading and my now extended donation list is going to be closed because I'm past 9:45. If you would like to submit a donation, please do it now so I can get you on the list. Otherwise, both of my lists are closed. But again, I do this every week at 9 p.m. on Thursdays, Eastern Standard Time, and they are first come, first service basis. So please do subscribe to my channel and make sure that you are hitting your notification bell and getting the double white lines to be notified when I am live. Hey, Tanya. All right, Arabian Princess, let's see what is coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks. All right, Arabian Princess, let's get started. So we're starting off your first week with the energy of the cross. So some type of burden or some type of difficulty that you're dealing with, or maybe it is a grievance that you are relieving, or something that's being triggered within you in the first week. Your second card is the Mountain. So I am seeing in this first week where there's some trouble, some obstacles, some delays, and this may be the burden that you're experiencing. You're looking for freedom. You're looking to be able to do things on your own time, and this may not happen the way that you would like. So do expect some type of delays or miscommunication in the first week. Next, we have the Scythe. So the Scythe is an energy of caution. The delay may be happening for a reason. So try not to push the envelope. Try not to do too much. Don't exacerbate the problem. If there is a wound that's being triggered where you felt inadequate or that you felt powerless in a situation, this is what's happening and why you're being asked to be cautious with your energy. The Scythe is the center card of your first week reading, which is the Querent card, being cautious. Next, we have the clouds, Arabian Princess. Lenormand works different than tarot. There's a high and a low vibration for each card in tarot. Lenormand it's either good or it's bad. There are a couple cards that are mutable that can go either way depending on the surrounding energy. But so far, your energy is challenging in the first week. The clouds is turbulent. It's some type of trouble. And it could be because of things that are not within your control that you are dealing with here. So you need to be very patient with yourself in the first week, because some things cannot be helped at this time. And finally, we have the Clover. So there's a ray of sunshine. There's a light at the end of this tunnel. In your first week, Arabian Princess, there are problems. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Cross is burden. Mountains are obstacles. It could even be some type of enemy or someone that's at opposition to you or that does not have your best interest in mind. If you are working on something and you're experiencing a lot of closed doors, Spirit is limiting your options to keep you on the right path, okay? So think of it in that way if things are not working out in your favor. Clover is unexpected good luck. So whatever difficulties you're dealing with in the first week will be short-lived overall. In your second week, Arabian Princess, we're starting off with the energy of the moon. So the moon is acknowledgement. You're looking for some type of attention. You're trying to be recognized for who you are. You want people to acknowledge the things that you say and your opinions. Second, we have the crossroads. A crossroads is an energy of some type of difficult decision that you have to make. You do have options, but you are not sure which way to go. And you're maybe looking for some type of help from the outside and waiting for acknowledgement for that. The Rider is incoming news, incoming information. If you find yourself in the second week, Arabian Princess, having a difficult decision to make, wait at least a day before making this decision if you can, because you may be getting more answers to some unknown variables in this part of your reading. The ship is an energy of travel. So you could be getting news that you've been waiting for a long time. You could be getting news or receiving communication from somebody that has been at a distance or that you have not spoken to in a long time. Or this could be involving some type of partnership or a career and finance deal with ship. And lastly, in the at the end of your second week, Arabian Princess, we have the ring. So some type of partnership where you either are getting some type of help, some financial relief, getting help concerning work or career, or it could be either some, if you're currently involved, if you are in a relationship, your partner's help may come into play at the end of the second week. So the crossroads is the only challenging card in the second week of your energy, Arabian Princess. So just be patient, okay? You may be trying to reach out for answers, reach out to be acknowledged at first, and you may not immediately get that. But if you wait at least a day, things will start flowing for you. You most definitely need to be patient in the first week, because I am seeing some obstacles which are not in your control that are discouraging to you in this first week. Thank you, Arabian Princess, so much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Arabian Princess says, makes a lot of sense. Wow. Okay, I'm glad that makes a lot of sense. You're getting relief from your first week's challenging energy in the second week, okay? And you may need some help. All right. Okay, it's me, my darling. Are you still here? Tawana, are you still here? Maya AL, are you still here? I'm going to go ahead and take care of you all. My donation list is closed. I'm going to take these last 3 people who get to choose the type of reading they want, and then I'll be going through the rest of my free reading list. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. If you are new to my channel, it's usually packed on Thursdays. So if you are on the free reading list, all I ask for you in exchange for your reading is your patience and your cooperation. Please do be present when I call your name. A habitual no-shows will have to get a 1-week ban if you continue to leave for your free reading. If you do have to leave and you're near the bottom of the list, it's fine. It's understandable. I just ask that you come back before I sign off. Where's the lady that likes to throw shoes? That would be Miss Tawana. No, not Tawana. Talanza. Miss Talanza. She's the one that likes to throw the shoes. And I don't think she's here tonight. Hey, Laya's Legacy Forever. Yes, my free reading and donation list is closed. Yes, Tawana likes to give me the hard intuitive truth because she's gifted too. So it's usually her words that hurt, not the shoes. Okay, Tawana is here. It's me, my darling. Are you still here? Tawana, can you let me know what type of reading you want? If you want oracle message, chakra identification, or 2-week Lenormand. Three. Okay, let's go ahead and do your 2-week energetic forecast in Lenormand. So I am still booking private readings. Please do check my website, www.okaasanstarot.com. All of the readings that I'm offering to you tonight are available for full private consultations. Also, I forgot to post my 50% off reading from last week. So I need to post that. All my readings will be 50% off throughout the weekend. I'll post it. All right. Tawana, let's get started with your reading. So So we are starting off your first week with the energy of the book. The book is something that is unknown. So this could be a problem that you're dealing with, or some situation where you do not have all of the information, or you could be dealing with people that are not revealing all the information to you, some type of secret. Let's see. Secondly, the house. This could be involving family, things of the home where you don't know all the information to a problem, or a family member that is not revealing you the entire truth. Which I just said, your BS detector is the best. So I feel sorry for whoever thinks that they can hide something from you, because you're going to find out. The house can also be dealing with work. It's the card of organization. It could be career, that people at work that are not telling you the entire truth, or there's some issue involving work where you do not know all the information. Next, we have the ring. So this is about partnerships, about commitments, contracts, doing things with other people, interpersonal relationships. You ask questions and trust your third eye so that you can find out the truth of the matter. And next, we have the moon. So being acknowledged by a partner, being acknowledged by family, or wanting some type of acknowledgement at work because you sense that things are not right. Your spidey senses are tingling in the first week. So you are investigating, you are asking questions, and things just aren't adding up. Keep doing it. Keep digging for this information. And who? Finally, your last card is the gentleman. So there could be a man involved in the first week, where either they may be keeping secrets from you, or there is information that is not completely known involving this man, where it could be somebody from work, or it could be a romantic partner, or a male or masculine energy family member, either wanting your help, wanting to be in a partnership with you, or you already have some established contract, such as like work, where the things are not being revealed to you, and you're looking to be acknowledged. And there's some type of masculine energy that is involved. In the first week, I'm not seeing where, I don't see where the information will be forthcoming. This is something you're going to have to pull out of somebody, okay? Trust your intuition at this time. In your second week, Tawana, we're starting off with the crossroads. So yeah, you're going to figure something out. And now you're being faced with some options where you have a decision to make and you're not sure which way to go. Do I go left or do I go right? Whatever the subject is for you, Tawana, it is difficult for you to make, because your heart seems to be involved in this decision-making process. Secondly, we have flowers. So there's some relief there. The flowers in Lenormand brings you a sense of happiness. Whatever decision you have to make by your second week, Tawana, you will be satisfied with the decision that you make. It will be in your best interest. It will be in your highest good. Next, we have the stork. A change is happening after you make this decision, or after a decision has been made. You're happy about it, and now a change is happening into your life. There's a domino effect here. There's also some chance for an advancement. This could be a promotion at work. You finally get acknowledged from this masculine energy, and you either have given an ultimatum, or you've gotten all the information, and now, because you are honest, this change is now happening in the second week. Next, Tawana, we have the key. The change is certain. It is something that may even been a long time coming. So far, it's a positive change, a positive advancement in your life. And finally, the clover. This is all bomb diggity, all bomb here. Your second week is good. A good blessing, unexpected good luck, something that is better than what you've been expecting here. And this is guaranteed to you, that something is definitely going to work out in your favor by the end of the second week. You're going to be pleased with the outcome of these events. The first week, I'm seeing where you're going to have to put on your Inspector Gadget hat and turn your the third eye up. But you're going to figure it out. Even if people are not being forthcoming with their information, whether it's relationship, family, or work, you will figure it out. You will make the right decision. Or if you've given an ultimatum and someone else has a decision to make, they're going to make the decision, and the outcome will be in your best good, in your highest interest. I like that. I feel like these all connect. These all may connect together in the next 2 weeks. Okay. Thank you, Tawana, so much for your donation and your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Yes, Tawana says, I think it's work. I need to leave. It's too stressful. Yeah, that's what I was hearing too. House is usually, in my Lenormand readings, it's involving an organization. So it's either like dealing with the government or work related. You're going to find out. And they may not be 100% honest with you, but you're going to find out. If you are suspicious about something that's happening, or if you believe that they're going to do something or make some type of change, your suspicions may definitely be right. All right. It's me, my darling. Are you still here? Maya AL, are you still here? Hey, Maya. Maya AL, it's me, my darling. Hey, Maya. Can you please let me know what type of reading you would like? If you would like an oracle reading, a chakra identification reading, or the 2-week energy forecast in Lenormand. Hey, MC. For MC and whoever else that has joined, both my extended and free reading lists are closed. Please do like this video, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, because I'm here every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, my free reading list is a first come, first service basis, which is why it's very important that your notifications are turned on. And Maya wants the 3-week energy forecast. Okay. Let's get started. All right, Maya. Let's get started with your 2-week energy forecast. So in your first week, we're starting off with the energy of the key. So the series of events that are happening are karmatic. It is something that is destined to happen. Either this is divine timing, or something you've been waiting on for a while and it's finally here, or just the events needs to transpire in order for you to move to a next phase in your life. Something is certain. And the certainty involves some type of conflict, some trouble with the scythe. A scythe is caution. It is a warning. Okay. So be aware of either some type of delays or some obstacles in which you don't have any control over in this first week. Your next card is the bear. Somebody may be very jealous of you. Bear, I don't see the bear very often, Maya, but you could be dealing with someone that is envious of you and what you have, what you've achieved, or they're just downright jealous for no apparent reason. So be very mindful of that. If you receive some type of blessing recently, or something is going well for you, expect some haters. I mean, I don't know a better way to say that. People are just envious of you at this time. The bear is also an energy of somebody in a position of power. So you could be dealing with some turbulence or some conflict with a supervisor or a boss, or even a parent at this time. Or it could be your duties as a caretaker or a parent that is troublesome to you in your first week. Next, we have the gentleman. So there is either a man that's involved, that is either a supervisor or in a position of power, that's either giving you some trouble or it's jealous of you, or if you are, romantically involved with someone is jealous of you being happy in that area. It could be someone that's a masculine energy that may cause you some type of problem or may be jealous of you as well. And then finally, Maya, we have the card of the moon. So if you are looking to be acknowledged by a man or someone that vibrates on a masculine energy, where they are impulsive, they like to take the first step, they like to initiate things, they like to be in control, that masculine energy, you may be looking to be acknowledged by this person. And, this issue either with jealousy or power struggles may come to a head. And you just need to be honest when you're talking with other people at this time. The bear is in the center of your deck, Maya, which is saying that you also have some type of power in this situation. So, although there is some caution energy in the scythe, you've got a lot more control than you think. That's why Spirit wants you to be honest, because you could definitely turn things around, because this is karmatic. What is happening to you is karmatic. This needs to happen. Okay. And the moon is here. So this could be a triggering of the activation of the full moon in Libra in your chart. So, Maya, if you're into astrology and you know your accurate birth time, you can look up to see what house placement that Libra rules in your chart. So that is where this energy may transpire. So, like, for example, if Libra were to rule your second house of work and finance and self-worth, you could be experiencing this energy in that thing. Okay. If you need help with astrology charts and you know your accurate birth time, find me on social media and I can help you navigate your birth chart. So in your second week, Maya, we have the letter. You are receiving some type of news, getting some type of mail. Some communication is coming to you in your second week. The mice is energy of feeling like something is being wasted or something is being lost. It's an annoying energy. So you could be getting the news that's either something did not completely work out in your favor, or getting news that someone is experiencing some type of hardship and they may need your help. Whatever it is, it can cause you anxiety, this news that you're receiving in the second week, Maya. Your next card is the mountain. So it is some obstacles. There are some delays. There is some opposition with this news that you're receiving, and it may be more annoying than anything. And I do see this stressing you out just a bit in the second week. So be very mindful of your energies, especially with the first week. You're already dealing with some challenges here with this masculine energy or this man. You're too burnt out to be stressed in the second week. Okay. So do a lot of self-care in the first week to be prepared for the second week energy. Next, we have the Tower. So the delays or the obstacles that you're experiencing in the second week, Maya, it may not be anything new. It may be something that has been wearing at you for quite some time. The Tower in Lenormand is an energy of longevity, things that either will last a long time or have been lasting for a long time. It could also be dealing with legalities, such as like a contract, or dealing with government agencies. And finally, we have the Child. So the Child is a new beginning. So you could be getting an opportunity to start over or to look at things from a new perspective. A child also can be some type of inexperience, where you or someone involved does not have the experience needed to find the solutions to these problems. And all of this has something to do with whatever news or information you're receiving at the beginning of the second week. Okay. You've got a lot going on here, Maya. And I feel that these may be two separate energies. So you'll deal with the first week energy, and then the second week energy will come. It is possible that they intertwine because you're looking to be acknowledged by the end of your first week, and then you get some news, you receive some information. Definitely be patient, but you have more control over the situation where this resonates than you think. Okay. Thank you, Maya, so much for your donation, your patience, and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Okay. It's me, my darling. Are you here? I couldn't see your post earlier, but I see you now. Can you please let me know what type of reading you would like? You can do your oracle numerology message, chakra identification, or the 2-week energetic forecast in Lenormand. You are very welcome, Maya. The chat is going slow. Okay, thank you, Jennifer, for letting me know. Hey, Marlon. Hey, welcome. Usually you can donate to skip the line. However, my donation list is currently closed, but I do these readings every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Donations are not required. This is a free reading. It is a first come, first service basis. So if you would like to skip the line, or you want an extended reading, or cannot attend the live reading, you can submit a donation and get your reading. People who are on the donation list are not required to be here. It's me, my darling. Can you please just let me know what type of reading you would like? Oracle, chakra, or Lenormand? Oh, where did she go? Where did she go? Okay. Okay. When she comes back, I will take her. Oh, Mama, are you still here? Jennifer, thank you so much for your help. Oh, Mama, are you still here? I'm not sure if Omama's here. Jennifer, you're next. Let's keep it moving. All right, Jennifer. 2, chakra identification reading for you, Jennifer. So I'm going to be focusing on your strongest chakra, the chakra that you've been working on, that is the strongest for you, and your block chakra, and the lesson that you need to learn in order to overcome your challenges. Okay. Okay, it's me, my darling. Yes, I'm here. It's okay. 2-week energy forecast. Okay. I've already, if it's up to Jennifer, because I have been calling your name for a good minute. Jennifer, I can do your reading really quick and then take her, or I can take her and then get to your reading. I've already started shuffling your cards, so I would like to give you your reading, and then we'll do the 2-week energy forecast for It's Me, My Darling. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's me, my darling. We couldn't see any of your posts, but just stay right here and I'll do your 2-week energy forecast. All right, Jennifer, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Your strongest chakra here is your throat chakra, represented by the color blue. And this card is acceptance. Signs of a strong throat chakra includes ability to control your thoughts, not letting your thoughts get away with you, not letting people easily influence your thinking, also being able to speak your truth without fear of judgment, an ability to be honest with your own self about the people you're involved with and your own personal contribution to the environment, and being a good listener, effective communication. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And this is what has helped strengthen your throat chakra, Jennifer. It is what it is. And even if things are burdensome to you, you do not let these things continue to stress you out for long periods of time. This is something that you've had to grow and learn to do well. And spirit is I hear like little cheerleaders in the background. You're doing a good job being able to say, today's problems are today's, tomorrow's problems are for tomorrow. I'm not going to let yesterday's problems carry on into the future. Is working for you. And continue to strengthen your throat chakra by carrying around blue protection crystals, such as lapis lazuli or dumortierite is really good. And I cannot even spell that, but any blue crystals will help strengthen your throat chakra. Wearing the color blue and burning blue candles on Thursdays will help keep that strengthened. Your most blocked chakra at this time, Jennifer, is your third eye. And it's interesting because throat and third eye are both communication chakras. Signs of a blockage in your third eye chakra is not trusting in your own gut instincts. It's also tunnel vision, where you've got a one-track mind. And if you have set your sights on this aspiration or this plan, you expect things to go exactly in that way. And if that does not happen, you have a hard time coming up with different solutions. The lesson that you need to learn in order to overcome the challenges that will be presented to you in the next 2 weeks, Jennifer, is friendship. So it seems that other people are involved where your chakra healing needs to be. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. This is soulmate energy that you're dealing with here, Jennifer. And you need to take advantage of your strong throat chakra to probably have a conversation, or maybe even, a come to Jesus meeting with some people in your life. It could be that you may have some needy friends or people that like to unload their problems, talk to you, want you to fix things, and they may not be very receptive to your advice. You may have had to repeat yourself several times, and now it is time to, have an open, honest, but tactful communication with them. You could also find yourself in that painful cycle, Jennifer, of giving people and situations the benefit of the doubt, even though they have shown you their true colors. Spirit stop it. That's what Spirit said. Stop it. That's what I heard. Don't. If someone has shown you their true colors, you need to acknowledge that is a soulmate that is not meant to be carried throughout this life. And they need to do their own separate healing before you can walk this journey together. It is not your responsibility to save and fix people at this time, but they are there to teach you that lesson. And maybe the lesson is to finally not help them or not even give your advice and have them figure things out themselves. Thank you, Jennifer, for for helping me as you usually do on Thursdays, for being patient as you have always been, and for being here every week. And I pray that your reading resonates. Jennifer says, yes, I have learned to accept I can't control what life throws at me. And Jennifer says, I need to fix myself before I can help fix them. You're the most important person in your life. And, when people are empath or they become parents, we tend to put ourselves last. But you are no good to anybody if you are not taking care of yourself. Okay? So you are exactly right. And you need to do this without feeling guilty. Fix yourself first before you can help other people. And if you don't have it, whatever it is, you just don't have it. And it is what it is. And you just let that out to whoever, and they can take it or they can leave it. Okay. Happy Easter, Jennifer. All right, it's me, my darling. I know that you have been here. Jennifer is the one who told me that the chat was moving very slow. But I've been on for almost 2 hours, so I did want to keep the flow. I appreciate your patience. This doesn't usually happen. Let's go ahead and see what your 2-week energy forecast is in Lenormand. All right, it's me, my darling. Let's finally get to your reading. Thank you for being patient with me. So we're starting off your first week with the energy of the snake. The snake in Lenormand speaks of some type of deception. Either someone is not being honest with you, or there's some situation that is troublesome, but what is on the surface is not really what the problem is. Okay, so you need to look beneath the surface. What is obvious to you is not really the problem. If people are involved in the first week, you need to be asking questions. Somebody could have ulterior motives, or they could just be a flat out liar. Make sure that you yourself, it's me, my darling, are not embodying the snake card energy, either trying to deceive people or deceiving even yourself. Be honest with yourself here. The second card is the house. And so this could be involving the home, your family, or it could be involving work. This card usually comes out when we're dealing with either the public, like a government, state agency, or your career. So be very mindful about communications at work or involving work or business partnerships. And next, we have the scythe. The scythe is caution, some type of trouble. This is a warning, especially if it's resonating with career. People are not being honest with you. Period. Point blank. Okay. So if you sense something is not right, especially if there's a business partnership involved, you might want to reconsider all of your options at this time with this caution energy in the scythe. Next, we have the writer. So this is some incoming messages, incoming news, incoming person here to let you know more about the situation. And then finally, the crossroads. So you're starting off, it's me, my darling, with some type of trouble, a possible deception, something that's trying to tempt you into going on a different path. This may be involving work. It's asking you to be very cautious with the next moves that you make. Maybe if you have a decision to make at this time, you either wait until your emotions are down, or you give it at least one day, because some new news or new information or new person is coming into the picture. And finally, you will be at a crossroads with two different options where you have a decision that you need to make, or you're waiting on a decision by the end of the first week. In your second week, it's me, my darling, you're starting off with the energy of the gentleman. So a man can be involved in the second week. He could be the spearhead of the events that will be happening throughout the cards, or someone that vibrates on a masculine energy. A masculine energy is someone that likes to take the initiative. They like to be in control. They like to give a lot of instruction and direction, and they're very they're not very passive. They're very open about their feelings and their actions. Your next card is the Garden. So it could be that this masculine energy or this man may be either a friend, or it could be a complete stranger, somebody from the public. You maybe meet online, social media, or someone that you may not be directly connected to emotionally here. The Garden can also be some type of gathering, or a party, or it's focused on dealing with a lot of people. Next, we have the Fox. So the Fox could be, as this relates to another person, the man or masculine energy could be having a lot of different options, a lot of different friends, getting a lot of different news and information, and now they have ulterior motives as this relates to work, because the Fox is a career card and it's in the center of your spread. It's a man at work that you're not emotionally connected to, that either wants your friendship, or they want you to be involved in some type of presentation or some type of briefing, or where you're explaining something to a large group of people, and it's some hard work or some hard project that you're working on in your second week. Their next card is the Tree. So the Tree is a card about health. You, especially as this relates to work, it's me, my darling, don't overwork yourself, because I am seeing that there may be a lot of people involved in the second week energy here, and you could be overwhelmed. You could take on a lot more than what you really have the energy to handle. And then finally, we have the Flowers. So by the end of the second week, you get some type of happiness or some type of surprise. So this could be some surprise break where you get a vacation, you could get some type of rest or some type of relief concerning work, or this man or masculine energy may come, and it may be a stranger or some type of acquaintance that may provide you with some type of help, especially at work, and maybe a business partnership that you're involved in, or some advice that you need. And it has a positive effect on your health, relieving some type of stress or bringing you back some sense of security and happiness at this time. So I feel that it's me, my darling, that your first and second week are two separate energies. Okay. So there's a decision that you may have to make. And if this is resonating with romance, it can coincide where you have different options concerning romance, or a partner has different options and you're at a crossroads. But for the most part, I think that there are two separate subjects, because I'm getting like a heavy energy of work in the first reading, or some type of if you've got joint resources, a roommate even, that you're dealing with, that's causing you some type of caution or trouble, and they're not being very honest. I'm not seeing that same level of dishonesty in your second week where other people are involved. Thank you so much. It's me, my darling, for being patient, your donation, and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Also, I save all my live readings. So when I sign off, please do feel free to go back to listen to your reading as it transpires, okay? Okay. So I am completely done. I am completely done with my donation readings. Okay. I'm completely done with my extended readings. And I have 7 people in the room. Hey, how are you all? Oh, Mama, did you come back? Omama, Lachey, Golden Moon, Salma, Afea, Miss Lauren, Brenda, and Linus Empath Archer. If y'all can see that, let's see. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. My lists are both closed. I actually went over my list. So I am not accepting any more readings tonight. But I am trying to get a good hold on my schedule to go live on Facebook so that you all can catch me. All right, Lauren. Let's go ahead and see what reading you're getting tonight. So 1 is Oracle, 2 is Chakra, 3 is Lenormand. And 2 chakra healing reading. Hey, Golden Moon, you will be next. All right, Lauren, we're going to be focusing on your strongest chakra, the chakra that you've been working on, that you've been healing, and what has helped strengthen that chakra. And then we will also be focusing on your most blocked chakra and the lesson that you need to learn in order to overcome the challenges that will be presented to you in your energy within the next 2 weeks. Okay. All right, Lauren. I did not get to choose this chakra blockage. Spirit chose it for you. So let's get started with your reading. Your strongest chakra at this time, the chakra that you've been working on, is your third eye. So congratulations. Signs of a strong third eye chakra include getting your gut feelings and acting on them, not being distracted by the noise or the outside influences, trusting in your gut. It also is a heightened intuition. You just know things intuitively. You just know. You know something isn't right, and you usually are right. You ask questions when you're suspicious, and you find out that your suspicions may be true. These are positive signs of a strong third eye chakra. You also could be having a more vivid dreams, or have an ability to start remembering more of your dreams with a strong third eye. What has helped you strengthen your third eye chakra is not worrying. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome, and this has been a learning process for you, is what Spirit is saying. You may have had a tendency in the past to not trust in your gut instincts. You may have a tendency in the past to see repeating numbers, get these signs, get these messages, and think, no, I'm crazy. People are telling me I'm crazy. It's not that big of a deal. And it caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. And by not doing this, it has helped strengthen your third eye chakra. Continue to wear color purple, burning purple candles on Thursday, and carrying around amethyst, because that's the go-to stone for healing the third eye chakra, to keep that strong. So the most blocked chakra that you have is your root chakra. And I say that because, one, I didn't get to choose this card. Spirit chose it. But this card is red and purple. And your third eye chakra is what's working in your favor. And so the root chakra is what is being blocked. And what is happening is this blockage in your root chakra is going to shut down your third eye chakra, where you're going to start worrying again. You're going to start being more anxious, having panic attacks about, things that usually wouldn't even ruffle your feathers. Okay. So don't go backwards. All right. Signs of a blockage of your root chakra, Lauren, includes being physically ill, being more susceptible to colds, being weak, not having enough energy to do your normal activities. It can be also issues with security, feeling safe at home, feeling safe in your environment, money problems are all signs of potential blockage in your root chakra. So be very careful. To know when your third eye chakra is getting blocked is when you are excessively worrying, Lauren. Things when you start losing sleep over stuff, that's when your root chakra is already blocked and then your third eye starts to shut down. So be very mindful. The lesson that you need to learn in order to overcome the challenges that will be presented to you in the next 2 weeks is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So it seems that you are going to be working on something or either giving out some advice, and it may not be right. Something may not go in the way that you expected, although that you've been heavily involved in it. And it may be because there are outside influences and you can't control other people. It is an opportunity for you to learn. Spirit doesn't want us to get complacent, especially when our third eye chakra is on point. We tend to get a little bit overconfident in our psychic abilities, and then we need to be humbled. And it seems that your spirit guides are giving you some humbling experience in the next 2 weeks, and that is okay. All right. So take good care of your health. Especially if you notice that you're tired, don't overdo it. It just triggers the blockage in your root chakra that I'm currently seeing. And then you start not trusting in your gut instincts. If you do act on an impulse and something doesn't work out right, it doesn't mean that you're losing your gift. It just means that you're human and you just made a mistake, and that is okay. Thank you, Lauren, so much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Sama. Hey, welcome. Sama, don't go anywhere, please, because you will be next. Golden Moon. Let's see what reading you will be having today. So, 1, Oracle. You are getting an Oracle message tonight, Golden Moon. Thank you for being patient. Woo! Lauren says, yes, I'm sleeping more often. I'm trying to control the attacks. Yes, she said it was right on. Yeah, I can see that, these panic attacks. It's, when your body is telling you to rest, just continue to listen to it, Lauren, okay? Take good care of yourself. We're stressed enough with this pandemic. You don't need any more irritants, okay, in your space. All right, Golden Moon. Hey, I feel like that, Golden Moon, this message may have to do with something or someone that you have an emotional connection to. Okay, let's get started with your reading. Your positive or high vibration message is mending. In this deck, it is the number 52. 5 plus 2 equals 7, bringing in the energy of the Chariot card in tarot, representing the sign of Cancer. Cancer could be in your chart or in the chart of someone that plays a role in your reading. A 7 is a number for spiritual ascension. So you could be dealing with a soulmate here, someone that's meant to teach you a lesson where you both are meant to grow together. 7 also is the number for intuition, especially if you've got Cancer in your chart. You're being tested. Your psychic abilities are being tested, where you are asked to trust in your gut instincts and the signs and synchronicities that your higher power and your spirit guides send to you. 7 is also a number for patience. Not only do you need to be patient with other people, but you're going to need to be patient with yourself at this time. No matter what is happening, the Chariot is assuring you victory over all obstacles. It is the energy of success. Mending is your high vibration message, where you are being given an opportunity to heal some type of discord between you and another. You get to a truce, finding win-win solutions, kiss and make up, reconciliation. It can relate to any area of your life because this is a general reading, but you've got to be patient. Okay, you may be more spiritually inclined than the other person where this is involved. You just may know more. You may be more patient. You may be more in tune with your own emotions and your feelings, and that person may not. Okay, everybody learns to become better people in their own time. Okay, so that's where this patience is coming to play. If you again been at discord, keep it cordial. Try to minimize any stress that's being involved where there's an emotional connection in your life. All right, your protection message is chaos and conflict. So golden moon, this is the number 33 in this deck, where 3 plus 3 is 6. The 6th card in tarot is the Lovers, bringing in the energy of Gemini in tarot. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that's involved in this reading. The number 6 energy is harmony. It is compromise. It is reciprocity and moderation. There's a lack of this as the protection side. Lover's card energy is again soulmates. So I am seeing where someone is having a hard time learning a lesson or admitting, that they've made a mistake, even with a soulmate energy that you're emotionally involved in the next 2 weeks. But ultimately, even if people are not involved, the Lover's card is choice and discernment. Okay, chaos and conflict. If there is some trouble, where I am seeing you experiencing some turbulence in the next 2 weeks, this too shall pass. With the number 6, something is here to throw you off your game, to throw you off your balance. If there are people involved, you need to reevaluate why you need them in your life if there is a lack of reciprocity. If you are always the one to reach out, always the one to fix things, always the one to take the blame, always the one that carries the burden, and you're not at least getting that same thing in return, or some feelings of appreciation for your hard work, your love, and your effort, you've got to say, is this a life partner, or is this just a soulmate? Are they only here for a season, or are they here forever? If there are some things that you cannot control with that number 6, you are being asked to find your own sense of peace during this time. Meditation, self-care, turning off social media, whatever you can do to remove yourself from the chaos that you're involved in, is where you're going to literally stay sane. We went from a 7 to a 6, which is slightly backwards, which is showing that there is a slight difficulty overcoming the obstacles that will be presented to you in the next 2 weeks. But if you remember your positive tarot card, the Chariot, you will be successful and victorious as long as you, 1, use your intuition, golden moon, and 2, be patient with yourself and others during this time. Thank you, golden moon, so much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. And your Cancer, look at that, Cancer, and it's 11:11. Hey, I'm Cancer rising, so I already am biased. You know, we are sensitive people, and we definitely will take on the blame when we know good and well that it is not our fault. And cancers are just nurturing and they're loving, and we like to fix people. You are not responsible for fixing anyone except for yourself. People have to grow and be better people on their own time, in their own time. And when you are noticing that other people's negative energy starts to affect you in the wrong way, you need to love them from a distance unconditionally, period, point blank. You need to protect your own energy at this time. Okay. We have the North Node is at like the critical degree of Cancer. I don't think we've switched into the sign of Leo. And I know that people that have Cancer in their chart, all this Capricorn energy is in direct opposition to, your sun sign. And it is stressful as crap. I mean, it's hard. So if you are experiencing a lot of difficulties, especially with interpersonal relationships, all of this is coming to a head thanks to that full moon energy in Libra. Harmony needs to remain in your life, and anybody that challenges that, you really need to reevaluate why they're there. Okay. Hey Afaya, hey Lachey. Yes, I called everybody a while ago and nobody responded, and I'm trying to keep the list moving. So Lachey, we'll go ahead and take Salma was next. Because Salma commented right after Golden Moon. After Salma, I'll take you, Lachey, and then you, Afaya. Salma, are you still here? Let's see what your reading will be tonight. So 1 is Oracle, 2 is Chakra, 3 is Lenormand. And 1 is your number. So Salma, you also are getting an Oracle message as long as you're still here. Salma, are you still here? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. Salma's not here. Lachey. Okay, Salma is here. Jennifer said that the chat was going very slow, so I will be a bit more patient. Let's get started with your reading, Salma. Okay, let's get started with your Oracle message, Salma. Your high vibration message for your life in general is Observer. In this deck, it's the number 49, where 4 plus 9 is 13, bringing in 2 tarot card energies. The Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Emperor card, as 1 plus 3 is 4, Aries energy. They are both ruled by Mars, which is transiting now the sign of Aquarius. So if you're into astrology, this message may relate to the house placement that Mars is transiting for you in your chart. And that is based off of your rising sign. You will need your accurate birth time to know what house placement Mars is transiting. So Death card is endings for new beginnings. Also a transformation that is here to happen. And with the Emperor card, this is about the self, your ego, your pride, and also being brave. Observer is asking you to look outside of the box. We can have a tendency to, limit our own options because we either think that we are not worthy of what is outside or what is out there, or we just don't know. So, Spirit is saying that you may be getting an opportunity in the next 2 weeks to do something that is unconventional, and it may require some type of personal transformation concerning your ego, your pride, and power and control, where you are being asked to look at the bigger picture with observer. Your protection message or your area of caution is chopped wood. So, Sama, this is the number 42 in this deck, where 4 plus 2 is 6, bringing in the energy of the Lover's card in Tarot, the sign of Gemini. Gemini may be in your chart or the chart of someone that may pose a challenging influence to your reading. Number 6 energy on the protection side is a lack of moderation. This could be overworking, overgiving yourself, overdoing things. It could also be overspending. Number 6 is also a card of harmony and balance, and you're missing this here in your life on the protection side. Ultimately, the Lover's card can be involving other people, where you have soulmate energy, where you both can learn lessons from each other, or it could be simply about choice and your ability to make a decision. Chop wood on the protection side is you're probably doing too much. You're either overthinking things, you are overloading yourself with work, and not taking enough breaks. Chop wood is usually a card of tidying things up, sweeping off your own front porch, cleaning out the closet. Especially with the transformation Scorpio death card energy on your positive side, Salma. You will need to acknowledge your weaknesses and vulnerabilities before you can move on to the next stage of your spiritual ascension. Also, when it comes to this Emperor energy, you're being asked to gain your power and control back into your life. If you are noticing that there are people or events that seem to throw you off your game, or where you're feeling overworked or even abused, like if somebody's abusing their authority, abusing their power, abusing your love, you chop wood. You may need to reevaluate why it is that you have that energy in your life, because on my channel, not all soulmates are life partners. Soulmates just teach you a lesson, okay? So if the lesson has been learned and you are ascending, Salma, that other person acts as an anchor and holds you back. Okay, so clean out the clutter in your life and bring back that harmony back into your aura. So we went from a 4 to a 6, which is positive. This is telling me that you most definitely have the resources that you need to overcome the obstacles that are presented to you in the energy of this reading. Okay, so you can do this. It may be difficult for you, especially if you've been, abused or taken advantage of, or you're working too hard. You can do this. All right. 4 plus 6 is 10, bringing in the energy of the Wheel of Fortune and Tarot. Once this phase ends, you will have passed that test, and the new door opens to a whole brand new set of challenges for the spiritual journey. But with challenges come rewards and blessings, Salma. Okay, so let this ending happen. Wherever this is resonating, let it go, let it happen, so that you can move on with your life and get back this control that is much needed. Sama, thank you so much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Okay, Sama's here. Yes, a 10. You are very welcome. Yes. to answer your question, this is a numerology reading. So I use the oracle cards, which gives me numbers to give you guidance. So I use oracle to give numerology type readings. Okay, you'll be fine. All right. For everyone who has recently joined, hello, welcome. Both my donation list and my free reading list are closed. But if you could please thumbs up my video and subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications. Catch me back next Thursday and every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My free reading list is a first come, first service basis, which is why I ask that you keep your notifications on for my channel specifically so that you can get in line for your reading. Okay, Lachey, are you still here? Afay, are you still here? Okay, Lachey, let's see what your reading will be. 1 is Oracle, 2 is Chakra, 3 is 2-week Lenormand forecast. And your reading is 2, Chakra Identification reading, Lachey. Strong chakra this time. Strong chakra for Lachey. That's way too many cards. Yes. Okay, Lachey. Let's get started with your chakra identification reading. So, your strongest chakra at this time is your throat chakra, represented by the color blue. Signs of a strong throat chakra includes being outspoken, being openly you without fear of judgment, not feeling guilty for the decisions that you make. Also, being an effective communicator, knowing how to speak your truth, be open and honest about your opinions, but also receiving information, gathering information, and listening to the opinions of others. Also, another sign of a positive, strong throat chakra includes being able to control your thoughts and control your mind. You have been able to do that by practicing peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Lachey has no time for bull crap. If it's not good, Lachey's not involved. She's keeping her center, and that is what has helped you speak your truth and strengthen that throat chakra. You make it your mission to have peace and harmony in your life, and you like to bring and share that with others. And if anything was to challenge that, you give them a chance to prove themselves, and then you just shut it down. Continue to do this here by being honest with yourself, being honest with others, not keeping things in your head, not being anxious, not doubting yourself. This will help continue to strengthen that throat chakra and give you that peace and serenity that you need in your life. Your most blocked chakra, Lachey, is your heart chakra, and this is represented by the color green. So, signs of a blockage in the heart chakra include feelings of being lonely, not having enough supporting people in your life, or not being supported by those who should be on your team. Also, it can be an inability to unconditionally love ourselves and others, where you are afraid of being vulnerable and hurt, so you put up a wall and barrier, and love has a hard time coming in and going out. The lesson that you need to learn in order to overcome the challenges that will be presented to you in the next 2 weeks, Lachey, is humor. You. Why so serious? Like that Joker meme. Why so serious? You protect your peace. it's all well, fine, and good, but I see the image of one of those, like the Black Panthers from back in the day, with the big afro and the leather jacket and all black and the black shades. That's how you're protecting your peace right now. You know, that, don't be so scary. Have a little bit of fun. You know, take your shades off. You know, plait your afro a little bit. Let loose. You know, bring some joy into your life. You know, if you're busy, if you're occupied, if you're boggled down by all the bad news that's in the media or even on social media at this time, go watch a comedy show. Do something that makes you laugh. Go and have fun on purpose. And if you make a mistake, or if somebody makes a mistake and it's not anything major, laugh at it. You know, laugh at your flaws, laugh at your weaknesses, because they're vehicles for opportunities to get better. You know, you've got to have some fun. Don't be so serious at this time. Protecting your peace is important, but having that blockage of the heart chakra, it makes it very hard to receive love and to give it freely as well. All right, Lachey, and thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Green, heart chakra, malachite, ruby and zoisite, rose quartz will help you unblock your heart chakra. Laughter really helps unblock the heart chakra. Go watch you some Kevin Hart. Go watch some Cat Williams. You know, whoever makes you laugh. You know, Kev on Stage on Facebook. Whatever makes you laugh, go laugh. Go have some fun. Also, burning green candles on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays will help you unblock your heart chakra at this time. Lachey says, yes, I do. I try avoiding conflict before it happens. And that's a good thing, but don't police your own self, okay? Hey, you. What you doing? Are you going to bed? Are you going to bed? I'm coming. All right. Afea, are you still here? After Afea, I have Brenda, Lioness, Empath Archer, P-Love, Alicia, Areta C, and Saris. And I know that Saris is still here. For all of you who have recently joined, my lists are currently closed. But subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications, because I do this every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, Afea, let's see what type of reading you will be getting today. 1 is Oracle, 2 is Chakra, 3 is Lenormand. And your reading is 3. 2-week energy forecast in Lenormand for you, Afea. Okay, fam, let's get started with your reading. So we're opening up your first week energy with the scythe. So this is a area of caution. So be mindful about the series of events that are coming. This is also telling you to take it easy. Wherever this is resonating, don't overdo it. Your next card is the mice. So if you're stressed right now, you are either running on adrenaline, or you're very, very close to E with the energy of the mice. This is an energy of a loss of something, a loss of mind, being stressed out, a loss of time, a loss of energy, being annoyed and frustrated with this energy at this time. The coffin is coming out for you next, Afea. So far in your first week, you're dealing with some heavy, challenging energy. The coffin is some type of ending. So if you're being asked to be cautious, because there's a feeling of either being stressed, anxious, or worried, or feeling like some time or energy was wasted. And then we have the coffin bringing about an ending, or some type of illness, and I really do feel like this would bring about some insomnia because of worrying and anxiety here. Next, we have the fox. So the coffin is in the center of your first week reading, Afea, which is some type of some ending, some transformation that is happening. And the fox is saying that either something had ulterior motives for you, and you either decided to end something in a relationship, in contact, or in the nature of the relationship or environment. This could also be involving work with the fox card energy. This is a hard worker card, where there either is some type of ending concerning stress or anxiety with work, or something is coming to a close here with the coffin in the first week for you, Afea. And then finally, we have the book. So something's happening in the first week of Faya. The fox card can be deception. It could be somebody that has ulterior motives. And then the book is a secret. So if there are people involved in the first week of Faya, you be careful before you agree to doing something, agree to being involved with someone, agreeing to give them money or give them support, because they may not truly need it. They may have ulterior motives as to why they're reaching out to you. As this is involving work, if there is some type of ending, especially if it comes abruptly or something that's unexpected, whether it's work or anywhere where this is resonating in the first week, the reason may be unknown why this has happened, or someone is not telling you the entire story as to why this ending had to come about. So be very mindful where other people are involved, because you may not be able to trust their word initially in the first week. And you are dealing with some challenges here in this energy of your reading of Faya. In your second week, we have the energy of the clouds. So the clouds is turbulence. So there's residual energy from your first week already pouring into your second week here. But the dark side of the clouds is on the left side, which means the trouble from the past that's trying to get better. The lighter side on the clouds is facing the right. Yes, it is going to get better. Your next card is the sun. So in Lenormand, there are good cards, bad cards, and then there are cards that can be mutable depending on the surrounding energy. And the sun is a good card. No matter the challenges or the difficulties you're experiencing, especially in your second week of Faya, it will be alleviated. You'll either find solutions to your problems, or the difficulty will not be as bad as it initially appears. The sun card also can bring the truth into light. If whatever is happening with the book energy in your second week, either is secret or something that is unknown to you, by the end of that week, you can be getting those answers in the second week of your energy. Next is certainty. So what is certain for you, Afea, is that you're getting some type of relief. You're getting your answers. You're getting some help. You are getting some positive influence in your second week energy. And then next we have the energy of the lady. So this could be your own energy, where you are the direct beneficiary of this positive energy, or it is certain that you can be getting some help or positive advice from a woman or someone that vibrates with the feminine energy. Feminine energy is more passive. They may be very quiet. They may be nurturing, more helpful, more giving of themselves. They can also be someone that doesn't like to make decisions for themselves and would rather other people take charge. So be mindful of people with those characteristics, regardless of the gender identity, that may be of an asset to you in your second week. And then finally, we have the birch rod. So You are starting off your second week with some type of trouble with the clouds, but I feel like it's just residual energy from your second week. Things seem to be going smoothly. You get some relief, you get some help, you get some support, you get your confidence back as this relates to yourself, or you're getting help from women or feminine energy. But you're ending your second week of Faya dealing again still with some type of conflict. So whatever is happening, especially if an ending happens in the next 7 days, or something comes to a close, or you hit like a stopping point in the first week, you seem to still be dealing with it even in the second week. It's not as difficult as it initially was, but it is still annoying you. It's still causing you some level of frustration here. Thank you, Afea, so much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. All right. Okay. Oh, Mama, did you come back? Brenda, Linus Empath Archer, P Love, Alicia, S, Aretta C, and Saris. I know Saris is here. If there's anyone here that is currently on my list at this time, other than Saris. Hey, Alicia. You are very welcome. Okay, Alicia, let's see what type of reading you are going to get. Is anyone else here besides Alicia and Saris at this time? Okay, Alicia, 1 is Oracle, 2 is Chakra, 3 is Lenormand. Let's see what your reading will be tonight. 3, 2-week energy forecast in Lenormand for you, Alicia. Okay, Alicia, let's get started with your reading. We are opening your reading up with the energy of the clover. So some type of, silver lining with an issue that you may have been having in the past. A good luck, an unexpected blessing is coming to you. This is an element of surprise. So even if you're expecting good news or, some good energy to you, you might get an extra boost in this positive energy that's coming your way. Your second card is the ship. So this could be involving work, business transactions, or partnerships. Or you can also be getting some good news or good luck or blessings from things at a distance, people at a distance, foreign relations, and through social media with the energy of the ship. There may be money involved in this blessing that you're receiving. Your second card is the heart. So there's an emotional connection to the first energy that you're receiving. So there could be something or someone you're emotionally connected to that is either bringing you some good news, giving you a good message, or there's just involving self-care and self-love, especially if money is involved. You may decide to treat yourself at this time. Your next card is the energy of the house. So this could be involving, again, work, and organization, and career, especially if you've got an emotional connection to the things that you do. You could be feeling very blessed. You could be feeling very lucky, or some positive influences will be happening in those areas. It could be also involving a home and family, especially with the heart card being in the center. It could be a huge focus on love in the first week for you. And then lastly, we have the child. So definitely, if you've been experiencing some difficulties in the past, I am seeing you getting relief at this time in your first week. An opportunity to start over, a new beginning with the energy of the child. You could also be dealing with a child, or your position as a caregiver or caretaker with someone, where you're getting blessings from the nurturing, or you're receiving this nurturing instead of giving in the first week. Good energy in the first week here. As this relates to work, you could be getting some opportunity in business to be dealing with people at a distance or networking. You have emotional involvement in it, and but whatever it is, you may not have as much experience, or you may be dealing with someone who doesn't have as much experience in this process. Overall, your first week energy, Alicia, seems to be very fine. You started off with the energy of the clover, which is a very good card. If you are expecting some money, you may receive this in the next 7 days. So you're starting off the energy in your second week, Alicia, with the ring. So partnerships, business partnerships, some type of commitment with another is the focus, and you may be getting some relief or some good luck or blessings through these partnerships. And a second card is the crossroads. So if you do get a lot of offers, or if you have options in where it's involving career or partnerships, you've got a difficult decision to make in the second week. You don't know if you should go with this person or this person, this contract or not. If you should be in partnership with this person or not. Um, you're literally at a crossroads. Your next card is the lilies. So I do see you, Alicia, having a decision to make in your second week that may be difficult for you, but I feel like the difficulty could really be the fact that you do have options. Whatever decision that you make, or the decision that is made, you will be satisfied with the outcome. The lilies is the card of satisfaction. It's also the card of longevity. So as it involves relationships with other people, if you have been at a crossroads for a while, or have had a difficult decision to make for a while, um, this this is being triggered. Lilies is also a card of maturity, with something that takes a long time to mature, takes a long time to grow up, or just you dealing with this for a long time. And your next card is the dog. So you there is help on the way. If you need help making this decision, or you need some support, you can reach out to friends. You will have people that will be able to provide that for you. The dog also is a card of loyalty, and you may be contemplating the nature of the loyalty of someone else toward to you, especially where partnerships and contracts are involved, with the energy of the ring. And then finally, help is on the way. Somebody is on the way. You're ending your second week energy with incoming news, incoming messages, incoming people, something coming towards you. And it could be a friend or someone that genuinely cares for you, that is there to provide you with this level of support. So I do see one difficult card in the second week, Alicia, and that is the crossroads. But I really feel that overall, this it's not troublesome at all. The next 2 weeks for you shouldn't be troublesome at all. You could either be getting some money or some type of blessing. Romance, love is definitely involved, and you're getting a new opportunity to do something, and some love and support by the end of your second week. Thank you, Alicia, so much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Oh, I'm transitioning to Keller Williams. Look at there. Oh, congratulations. Yes, it's good. It's good. It really is. It really is good. You have made already have made the right decision, and you may doubt some things and by the second week, but it's good. Everything is good right now. So, accept the blessings, accept the help. If people want to reach out to you to mentor you, they have your best intentions in mind. Okay. Congratulations, Alicia. All right. Saris is last. Last but not least. Saris, let's see what your card message will be tonight. And your lucky number is 1 is Oracle, 2 is Chakra, 3 is Lenormand. And your reading, Saris, tonight is 2, Chakra Identification. Congratulations, Alicia. I know you have had options with work in the past, definitely. And I am very glad that you are finally moving forward with this. Hey, I just want you to know that you are an evil person for what you are doing to me right now.
Did you hear me singing?
I did not hear you singing.
Oh, I was singing to you.
I don't like being teased.
I was doing a whole blues thing. I said, baby, won't you come with me? You said 1 step through the door, 2 coming.
He's something else. You better not go to bed on me. Y'all, that's my life partner. Do you hear him? He's something else. I love him so much. All right, Saris. We're going to be focusing on your strongest chakra at this time. And what you... Steven says that he loves your name, Saris. Saris is the bomb. She's like... I mean, they're all the bombs.
Legit one of the coolest names.
Isn't it a cool name? She's a cool person.
Sounds like something out of Final Fantasy.
Yes. He says it sounds like something out of Final Fantasy. Does it really? I don't play Final Fantasy.
Sephiroth, Saris.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like, what's it mean? What's the name mean?
What does it mean? I can ask her.
Saris, what's the name mean?
She said, oh, that's sweet. You're flirting with my dang clients. If you don't go somewhere.
Can they even hear me?
Yes, they can hear you crazy. He's something else. She said it's a goddess name. The meaning is wisdom. Saris means wisdom.
I told you it was badass.
It is badass, isn't it? She's amazing.
It means wisdom?
It means wisdom, yes.
Saris, goddess of wisdom.
Goddess of wisdom. Look at there. Stephen has dubbed you goddess of wisdom, Saris. She has her own YouTube channel too, babe. So she's awesome.
Is she one of your tarot friends?
She is one of my tarot friends. She's gifted
I'll
too.
have to check out the channel.
Yeah, Stephen says he's going to be checking out your channel, Saris. Okay, we got completely off subject. We're going to be doing your chakra identification reading, finding out your strongest chakra and what is blocked at this time. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Okay. Let's get started finally with your reading, Saris. Your strongest chakra, and I mean, this is obvious to me. I knew it was going to be one of the two. It's your crown chakra. Duh. Saris means wisdom. Crown chakra. Duh. Your crown chakra is the strongest. Your connection to the divine is impeccable, and you have learned to be in a harmonious partnership with the universe and your spirit guides. Your crown chakra is wide open, and if you have been experiencing a lot of headaches, migraines, if you've been waking up between 2 and 4 a.m., you're ascending, and that's just how it is. It is a sign of a strong crown chakra. Signs also of a strong crown chakra include walking by faith here. In the things that you can't control, you give it to your higher power and you get the help that you need all the time, and you trust in divine timing. You do not try to take control over things that you know that you cannot fix. You let things happen organically, and that has worked for you. What you have been doing that helps strengthen your crown chakra, Saris, is strengthening your pride, and you very well deserve to be prideful. I mean, even in the last reading you had, I was telling you about the growth and the progress that you did with your twin flame journey, how you have your own YouTube channel that I was just bragging about. Your name means wisdom. Of course you should be prideful, absolutely, because you've put in that work. You've gone through your shadow side and you continue to evolve. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Duh, of course you do. You're a light worker. You know that you have a grand purpose on this earth, and you can help people with your own gifts, just as I do for you on Thursdays. I am very happy to have you on this light working team. We most definitely need people like you in the community. Cool. So again, congratulations on your channel, and keep your crown chakra open. White stones, anything that's clear, selenite, clear quartz, apophyllite is a very good stone, especially apophyllite, because it is a stone that connects you to the divine powers and helps you channel in your messages more clearly. So, Saris, your most blocked chakra at this time is your throat chakra. Throat chakra blockage can be feelings of guilt for what you have to say, especially if you are, giving some like tough love advice. You can be very sensitive to that, and although you're speaking the truth, you can still carry some negative feelings with that. Anxiety, worry, doubt also are all signs of a blockage in the throat chakra. You shouldn't be doubting anything with this amazing crown chakra strength that you have. Why do you doubt yourself? Loneliness is the lesson that you need to learn in order to overcome the challenges that will be presented to you in the next 2 weeks. I know that I am never alone. These two go together, okay? Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt your connection to spirit. Do not doubt your own abilities. Do not doubt your evolution, your spiritual evolution, okay? You're not alone. Spirit is always with you, okay? And as a light worker, it is lonely at the top. When a lot of a lot of people aren't ready to fix their shadow side. A lot of people aren't ready to hear the guidance and the advice that you are trying to give them, especially if it's tough love, especially if it's the truth. And they can shun you and make you feel like you're the enemy. That is not the case. Okay, so unblock your throat chakra by continuing to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. And if you are doing your healing work, if you're doing your tarot readings yourself, and you only reach one person on that one day, that is the one person that you were meant to reach. And one day you'll be so overwhelmed, you'll be thinking about the times where things were slow. People weren't always in your inbox asking you for advice. Okay, so take it one day at a time. Be open and honest in everything that you do. Continue to be honest with yourself, and never close down your connection to the divine, because we need you, especially in this day and age. We need you, because there are so many scams and fakes out there, and you are definitely not one of them. It's literally, your wisdom is your namesake. That's what you're here to do. Thank you, Saris, so much for your patience and for joining me, for helping me as you always do when you're here on Thursday. Steven said he's going to check out your channel, and I'm definitely here to support you. You're not only one of my clients, you're my friend. You're one of my divine partners, and we're in this together, and I'm definitely always going to be in your corner. Sarah says, yes, I have been doubting. Sometimes I was thinking I'm hallucinating, but all the messages I'm getting are coming true. Yes, it's your crown chakra. You're not hallucinating. You're gifted, and your gifts, you're being tested to use those gifts. The next wave of light workers, I'm tired, Sarah. We can only do so much. Like Ruby, she's also a light worker. We need your help. So don't doubt your own abilities, okay? Spirit believes in you. Your higher power believes in you. I believe in you. My partner down the hall believes in you, okay? You're doing a good job. All right. Sarah's was my last reading, you all. As soon as I get off, I'm going to post on social media 50% off of all tarot and Lenormand readings throughout the entire weekend until midnight on Monday, which I don't know what day it is. But yeah, what is your channel name, Sarah? I don't know it off the top of my head, but I know I'm subscribed to it. What is your channel name? Ivy Spiritual Messages and Tarot. Yes, Sarah's does twin flame readings. I don't do twin flame readings unless people pay for them. I'm not on a twin flame journey. My twin left me years ago, and we just have decided to stay in separation, and I'm okay with that. But she does even more than that. So there are some tarot readers that are like greedy and selfish. I am a reader for other readers, and I will always promote my friends. So please, if you are watching now or later, please do subscribe to Ivy Spiritual Messages and Tarot, especially if you're on your twin flame journey. Sarah's is the one to go to. She can definitely help you out with channeling divine and feminine energy and messages. Sarah says my twin is another case. Well, I mean, your twin is a Pisces, so you already have your hands full. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. That 12th house energy is something else. Okay, you guys. I love you all so very much. I hope that this was fun doing this roulette reading. I will try to add some different types of readings. I am working on Kipper, which is German fortune telling. Sibylla, which I think Sibylla is like Italian fortune telling. But I'm going through my certification in the World Divination Association, and and Gypsy Witch fortune telling as well. So please do continue to follow me as I'll be adding new decks, new oracles to my readings. Don't forget, 50% off for the entire weekend. As soon as we get off, I'll post it on social media. If you need me, reach out to me for any questions. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be here next Thursday. Happy Easter to everyone. I truly do pray that everyone is being safe. Faith over fear. I will continue to say that until this pandemic has quieted down. Don't fall into the fear trap. Things are tough, but humanity is stronger, and I have full faith that we will all get through this. I love you guys. I will see you guys next week. Wishing you all many, 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 many blessings of love and light, and have a good, happy weekend. Bye, you guys.